Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to episode 1 of our official professional difficulty run. We've had a couple of failed attempts previously, but that's just because my expectations were too high. Simple truth is, we're gonna die a lot, but I spent hours practicing the village section last night, and I actually managed to beat it several times in a row without climbing to the top of the tower. I managed, right? Because the worst thing about that tower is that you might end up getting stuck surrounded by enemies with no way out. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna approach the game from the standpoint that everything is survivable and it's all just a skill issue. I also practiced perfect parrying quite a lot yesterday. A lot. So I'm better at it now, at least a little bit better. Yeah, we'll try it out. Hang on, let me get chat open here. There we go. Okay. New game. Professional. Let's do it. I'm not allowed to load saves to undo anything. We push through and we save our deaths as they happen.
September.
I'm conflicted about it. As long as I don't save my deaths, then everything's gonna be as hard as possible. But I also kind of want an accurate idea of how many times I've died by the end of it, right?
How far could he have gone?
Maybe I could write it down instead of saving it so that the game stays as hard as possible. Although I almost feel like maybe the adaptive difficulty is not even enabled in professional. Hang on. Oh, dynamic difficulty is turned off in professional modes. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about it. We can keep our deaths. Good.
Anyone home? This is not good.
Yeah, it's iffy, but I can sometimes parry the pitchfork attacks. I can often parry, like, the axe and sickle attacks. I tried to get a lot better at that stuff because I figured it would help me to get more kicks, but it's also risky. Like, parrying is a last resort, right? Alright, let's go. Yeah, just taunt the throw. Honestly, you're less likely to get hit by a stray axe that way. All right, now the fun part actually begins. Let's get ready. Gunpowder. Okay, we got a lot of shit. I have a special charm right here that I got on the store. 30% extra frequency for crafting bonus ammo. We're also gonna use the classic case for gunpowder. And storage, grab those. And save the game. All right. Hell yeah. Ruby. Oh, god damn, that's lucky. I hope I live and get to keep that. That'd be dope. Now, I can actually, I think, fight these guys one at a time. As long as I pull one from far away. God damn. Beefy. Okay. Pasetas. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, at least that way his Plaga won't come out. Alright. Alright. I was ready to parry that shit. It turns out, if you're backing away from an enemy, it actually increases the size of your parry window. I don't know if you guys know that. It's a pretty useful tip, though. Yeah, if you're backing away, if you maintain good distance with an attacking enemy, it increases your parry window size. Alright, let's get busy. We need as much resources as we can possibly get for this siege. Okay. Oh, we could make more shotgun shells with that already. Okay. Well, it's time. It's time for the fight to start. Let's mix up some heals. Let's go. Got the grenade.
Here we go.
Come on. Let's roll.
Bill me for the repairs later. One down.
Holy shit. Time to go. We really didn't find that much 9mm, unfortunately. Probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever.
Give me a break already.
Woo! Okay. Nice. I needed that. All right. Doing great. Grab the ammo. We're gonna find a new position here. I ducked his grab, but I got hit with the pitchfork. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, we still have our grenade. We still have our flashbang. We're sitting on some ammo. Holy shit. Oh god. Break free, come on. Holy shit. That was so unfair. That was so stupid. The fucking cutscene started and resetted everything. Whatever. Hello, Lynx. It's good to see you, buddy. Ugh. Yeah, these guys they're bullet spongy as all hell. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to get better at this so I can do it permadeath. It's a very demoralizing experience, though, pretty much throughout. I almost wonder if I should even bother switching my attach case right now. The thing is, the extra handgun ammo might be more useful for this early part, right? Like, maybe I need to use the normal case instead. Permadeath is gonna require min-maxing like I'm not even fucking used to. And we lost that ruby. My own fault, though. I could have just saved after I got it. They are way too spongy, though, like straight up. And honestly, the community consensus is that the ones with the enemies are forgiving. Or no, the enemies with weapons are forgiving, but the unarmed ones are the most dangerous. All they do is grab you. That's all they fucking do. There's no real counter for it. All right, you're getting perfect parried. I don't give a fuck. Come on. Let's go. Bitch. Not so tough now, are you? Come on. Let's go. What, is that it? Is that it? Come on. Let's go. Buddy, are you even trying? Yeah, I have to get better at my tactical positioning. The real difficulty is finding a place where all the enemies will be in front of you, rather than having some flank you from behind. You have to avoid getting flanked. Getting flanked is the killer. Okay, you get flanked by an unarmed ganado, he's just gonna hold you while the other ones finish you off, right? And I'm also starting to realize that this game is designed in such a way, at least in the early game, where if you get damaged at all, you should probably just go ahead and heal it. Like, not even delay, right? Just get it healed. Well, you have the knife, but the knife is a very weak weapon. It's not that effective. The real skill check in this game, Lynx, is perfect parries, but they're extremely hard to get. Where the hell is he going? That's weird. I don't know how they got alerted to me like that. That was very strange. That guy sort of like wandered off where he wasn't supposed to. Very anomalous occurrence. Let's just try to do things a little different here.
For the repairs later.
Grab the grenade. Get out. Really, bitch? Get out of my way. God. I guess that's what the shotgun is for, if you come face to face with somebody who's standing in the way. kicked 4 of those fuckers. That's a lot of damage. Okay, 9 mil. Son of a bitch. All right, use that. I gotta try to keep my back to this area right here. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. All right. Later. Wow, man. I hate that cutscene, dude. I had my shot lined up, and then it took it away. It flat out just robbed me. Like, this shit, man. All right. Anyway, this means I'm almost done at least. Wow, then I get hit by an axe. Fucking dying twice here. It's so discouraging, buddy. You try to approach the game from a basis where you don't want to cheese it, and you just get punished. You get punished for avoiding cheese. Like, I'm trying to be honorable with this. I'm trying to do it in such a way where I don't just climb to the top of the tower and fight like a bitch, and it's not working. It's fucking annoying, dude. There's too much RNG. It's just too much RNG. Sometimes an enemy will take 3 headshots to kill, sometimes he'll take 7. Okay, sometimes an enemy will take 2 headshots to kick, other times he'll take 5. It's just, and sometimes you won't even get an opportunity to kick at all. Like, I may as well be playing Darkest Dungeon. I mean, I definitely need to work on my parry game with the pitchforks. The pitchforks give me so much trouble, dude. Fuck. Camera problems there. Well, I'm trying to perfect parry practice. Perhaps now's not the right fucking time. Jesus. It sucks because I'm trying so hard to like get into professional. I'm practicing all the time and I can't seem to get better. And that just shows me the game's balance has got to be off. I was playing this for 5 hours after my stream ended yesterday, repeating the village part over and over, trying to improve and parrying, positioning, right? It just doesn't work. Nothing works. And it's because the balance of the game is so skewered against you that there's no optimizing it. You literally need luck. You need fortune. You need to hope that your shots are going to cause a stagger. That's it. And you can't actually take steps to make it happen. You're just stuck hoping it does happen. See that? Barely any stagger at all. Like none. Fucking bullshit, dude. Well, I parried her pitchfork. Come on. See, that's fucking 2 attacks coming at you at once. Like, can't parry one, let alone both. See, I couldn't parry both of those. That same thing happened twice. Exact same thing happened twice in a fucking row. I already feel like... And look, now I'm gonna climb to the top of the tower and I'm gonna cheese it and I'm gonna win. With no fucking effort. I hate it. I fucking hate the balancing of this game. I'm just glad I made my money back on it. Like, I'm sorry, but this game is horseshit. It's just like Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's horseshit. There's no way in fucking hell it should take you 5 headshots to stagger something. Straight up. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking with this design, man. I know, fuck. Very good thing, Observer. I've died like 5 times already on the basic bitch village part. And now, mind you, I'm not... It's very clear that you're supposed to climb to the top of the tower and cheese it and stand still. There's no... They didn't make another way to reliably do the village. Last night when I was playing, I managed to beat the village several times just by putting my back to a wall and fending off the attacks, but there's too many variables. Too much can go wrong all the time. Like... And if you don't want to permadeath it, you literally have to just spend 4 minutes waiting. Like, you have to try to keep running away. I'm already so frustrated. I was really expecting this stream to go better today. But Resident Evil 4, man, it's a bad game. It's a bad fucking game. I'm not sorry to say it. I'm a pretty good judge of these things. I permadeath everything I play. I gauge out the balancing and the difficulty of everything I play. Everything. I can do Insane Nightmare permadeath on 7 days because I am this way. This game is balanced horribly. It's fucking bullshit. Very simple to understand.
Here we go.
And I feel like this, the hanging lantern, I never get anybody with that. Like, ever. They stay away from it, so you can't actually get any use out of it. See all the kick opportunities that I'm just not getting? Again, axe and, like, it's like they time it. It's like they do it on purpose, just so you can't react. Okay, we're like halfway through. At this point, I could use my flashbang and my hand grenade to get the rest of the way. You know what? This is honestly the best opportunity I'll get, so let's just chuck it. And there we go. It's fucking done. See, that's what I was trying to do all day. Once you see that cutscene for the chainsaw guy, you can literally throw a grenade at a group and you're done. Right? Like, that's all it takes. But the fact that it took me this many retries to simply do it, it blows my fucking mind. Right? It blows my fucking mind that this is how hard it is. Utterly unbelievable. Anyway, we're just gonna keep it, of course, right? What else are we gonna fucking do? At least I got the ruby right there.
La campana.
I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna permadeath this. You see, it's not as bad once you get the Punisher. The problem with your starting handguns, both of them, is the horrible fucking stagger chance that they have. They are literally designed to never give you a stagger. And that's the issue. This early game part, you're at the whim. You're fucking subjected to these firearms. Right? So I don't know how the hell we're gonna handle it. I agree, Overlord. That part is... It's because you have nothing. Right? You have nothing to your name. Anyway, getting the Velvet Blue as well as that Ruby is honestly pretty good. We're just gonna ride that gravy train. Okay. It's funny because you could easily just climb up to the top of that tower and shoot down the ladder. Right? That works. Unfortunately, it works a little too fucking well. And they didn't even... They put the weak floor here, but it doesn't work. Like, if you just stand still at the top of the ladder, then you'll be able to cheese that entire fight. But the issue arises when the chainsaw guy arrives. Sometimes you fall down there, and then you're just surrounded by enemies with no way out, right? And so if you're playing permadeath, that's a good way to die. So I don't like doing that because although it's autopilot easy, you just defend the top of the ladder, there is a time usually when you have to drop down and there's a shitload of ganados there, possibly even a chainsaw guy there, right? That's the issue. Even whether or not the game gives you enough handgun ammo to get through this part is RNG. It's all RNG, buddy. It's literally Darkest Dungeon Resident Evil Edition. It does. Well, it wants you to go up there. But at the same time, they can't make up their mind. See, this house in the original Resident Evil 4, you know how there's the window over there? There was no window in the original Resident Evil 4. So a premium strategy for the original was you run in there, you go to the back, and then all of the enemies funnel into the door towards you. And every pistol was good at causing staggers. So you could reliably shoot them in the head, kick them, knife them, shoot them in the head, kick them, knife them, right? Now, you could shoot an enemy in the head 5 times, and he'll die before you get a chance to kick him, right? And if you have 3 people coming at you, you just eat up that RNG. There's nothing you can do. And they also couldn't make up their minds with this. In the original, you'd climb to the top and they'd start throwing Molotovs at you. In this one, the floor gives out, but only if you move around too much. So you can literally stand up there the entire time and try to secure the ladder. And as long as you don't move around too much, the floor will not give out and crumble beneath your feet. It's just really weird, right? Like, I don't understand these strange arbitrary changes and rules that they've made. And the problem is they tried to turn an action game into a horror game by making the enemies more bullet spongy. That's it. That's the entire psychological modus operandi for Capcom, is they wanted to take an action game and make it a horror game by making the enemies bullet spongy. And like I said, it's not a problem once you get your hands on a better pistol. But for the time that you're stuck with these guns, you have no stopping power. You have no stagger chance. You have no, like, way to guarantee that you're going to be able to kick somebody. And that's the punishing aspect. It's horrible, buddy. This first village fight, I remember I used to be able to kill both chainsaw guys, both of them in the original. And here, I can't even deign to attempt killing one of them. It's suicide. They're way too tanky, way too spongy. And what's crazy is that even if I throw a flashbang and like go behind the chainsaw guy and use my knife on him, get a backstab, he still won't die. He still won't die, even if I do that. So it's like, there's no way, you know? I gotta admit, man, I really don't like the direction Resident Evil went in. And it's kind of started with that Resident Evil 2 remake. When headshots don't even work as headshots anymore, what the fuck are we even doing? Right?
There it is.
Okay, we have the gunpowder case. Save the game. Probably died so fucking much there. My knife doesn't have much left and I kind of want to save it for parries. All right, boys, skill check. Got it. I can't really parry that attack with the pitchfork unless I turn the camera so that I can see how close the tip of the pitchfork is to Leon. Yeah, I've actually noticed, Observer, that in this game, you're better off going for body shots most of the time. You're truly better off going for body shots. At least in that first part, in the village. I hope one day, I really hope that one day, I get so good at this game that I realize all along it was just a skill issue. I was bitching in a vacuum, and I never had any right to be as hard on the game as I was. I hope one day I get there, where I can just waltz into that village part and crush it, and I know what I was doing wrong in the past, and I don't do that wrong anymore in the present. Like, I hope I get there. Because I would prefer it to be a skill issue rather than a game balance issue. It's just right now, it don't look that way. I hope one day it does look that way. The thing is, people do permadeath this game. I've never seen anyone live stream a permadeath of it, but they do. Another ruby. Holy fuck, how did I even do that? I don't even know what happened there. Okay, grab that. Let's go. You see that? The game tried to get me hit by forcing my camera to look away I didn't want to look. Oh, fuck. Ow. Jesus Christ. Let's try to lure them into that trap. Absolute fucking insanity. You know what? I can finish him off with the knife. Let's do that. Oh, he's not even dead? All right. He ain't dead yet. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Come on. We gotta grab her. All right, buddy. That's what you got. What are you doing? What are we even talking about here? What are you doing? Why are you sucking so bad? Come on, what? I could do this all day, motherfucker. All right. See, if I can get good enough to do that on command, then we might be fine. But that is the issue, right? All of those perfect parries that you just saw me get were one button press. If you mash it, it doesn't work anymore. At least it works in the Krauser fight, but it doesn't work elsewhere. All right, let's get this blue medallion up here. Anyway, I think we're done here. There's gold over here. Straight up though, those perfect parries are pretty sick, right? Like, I'm getting them more. I spent many hours yesterday trying to practice doing more perfect parries because I recognized, like, for that first village part, the only way you're gonna manage getting through it with like looking really like a badass is if you can get those perfect parries. Yeah, it's crazy, right, Observer? It is overtuned. Definitely overtuned. And that's what I tell people. I like this game better than the original Resident Evil 4. But I feel like the original Resident Evil 4 was more fun. Because it wasn't horribly balanced and completely skewered against the player to create some faux sense of horror, you know? All they did was took away your ability to do something. It's like a fucking fishing license. The government takes away your ability to fish and then sells it back to you. They took away your ability to be a badass. We got a guy coming behind us here.
One down.
Right on, Overlord. I'm happy to hear that. It gives me hope about my own permadeath ambitions for this game. I really want to do this game permadeath, you know? I just hope it's possible. I've seen people do permadeath for this game. Question is, can I do it? Oh, hell yeah, Overlord. Yeah. Apparently there's like a special beetle that you can get here later. It's worth 10 grand.
Damn it.
Oh, shit. Right, no knife. I can't parry. Trap right there. Another trap right here. I think I can get him from here. Yep. See, that first village fight is the hardest part. Everything else you can kind of scrape by, but that first village fight is... Good God. It's the least balanced skill check I have ever seen in a video game in my entire fucking life. Alright. What's up, sweetie?
Oh, I just came to see how you were doing.
I'm doing okay. I'm a little frustrated, but you know, there's some chatters who are supporting me in my frustrations, making sure I don't feel like bad about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call with my mom.
Alrighty. I'll keep an eye on the frames and stuff, but even then, if we drop a few, I'm probably not gonna disrupt your call. Yeah, apparently, guys, we can find a rhinoceros beetle right here at this tree. But we have to come back in chapter 4 to find it, and it sells for 10,000 pesetas. That's not nothing. Thank you, Metal Overlord. I hope so, buddy. I hope I can manage it. Yeah, Observer. Yeah, good point. Where are they pulling those axes from? Kind of reminds me of Schedule 1. When you pick Cranky Frank's pocket, he has no pockets. He's wearing underwear, so what exactly am I picking, right? Anyway, we looted most of this place. There's a bird nest around here, isn't there? As well as like a treasure. Yeah, the treasure's right there. Okay. Anyway, we did good on treasures for this. I got 3 rubies, 3 velvet blues. We got a lot of extra stuff, honestly.
This the place?
Good morning, Benjamin. It's good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? Better than us, right? If you're not playing this bullshit. This fucking horse shit game.
What's that noise?
No, but we really struggled with that first village part. We died like 4 times because I didn't want to cheese it and climb to the top of the tower, right? I wanted to fight them on ground level. We did eventually manage it. But it was hard. I've been perfect parrying better now than I was before. A lot better. Just not that time. Alright. Oh yeah, fuck, I don't even have a knife! My knife is broken and I'm here trying to perfect parry. What am I doing, bro? That's funny shit, actually. That's pretty funny. Alright, craft green and red. Craft green and red. And heal. Literally just tried to perfect parry without a knife. That's my skill check right there. That's how I do. You saw it here first, boys. Discipline before knife. Anyway, let's look at our stats. On the village part, we died 3 times. 3 times. That's brutal. You're doing good? Been up since 3 a.m., eh? Well, guys, as long as you support me in my petty noobishness and you're patient with me, then I'll try to get skilled enough to make this look sick, okay? I'll try to get there. You just give me time. We're gonna try. We're gonna try real fucking hard.
Condor Wonder.
All right, we got a knife. All right, this guy, I could try to perfect parry him, but I might want to try to dodge his axe swing and then retaliate. I don't know. Got it. I have gotten better at that. Yeah, I've gotten better at it. Let's get rid of these now so they don't stop me later. And then I also have to take out these rats. Got one. I hope one day I look at this game as the ultimate skill check. Where I'm like, you know what? I thought it was impossible, but that's because I wasn't good. And now I'm good, and I'm making Leon look like a badass, and I'm happy to do it. I'm hoping we get there, boys. I'm hoping one day I can crush that village part on my first try, and then we'll just keep going and not die again, right? Let's see how long I can go without dying now, right? Because that village part, I think, has been all of our deaths so far. We haven't died other than that. Like, that was it. That was all of our deaths, was that village part. Hello, Leon. It's good to see you, buddy. Not too much. Not too much. How are you doing?
Who's that?
Let's do some business then, eh?
Look at all that fucking pistol ammo we've got. Jesus.
Welcome. Nice work. I got something new.
All right.
For you. Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave. Thank you.
All right. We've got some spending money here. Let's get the case upgrade first. I'm gonna buy that because the scope is free.
Size for you, stranger. Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar.
There we go.
With a bullet straight through their heads.
Repaired the knife. We don't need to upgrade that rifle. We're just gonna buy it so that we can use it as like a strong shot once in a while.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between you've got a
And now I can actually get the Punisher. Just a far better fucking gun. Like, far better, right?
Wise choice, mate. Its ammo will penetrate just about anything. Gotta come back anytime. Welcome.
I'm gonna sell 2 of these resources. It's extra cash. We're not gonna bother tuning up anything yet. Maybe the knife durability.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see.
Hang on. Does knife durability determine repair cost? RE4 remake. Well, you know what? We'll get 2 upgrades for the durability. I feel like it would be excessive to go past that. That's a nice 50% increase. And then for the Punisher, we'll get a power, maybe.
Could be the difference between life and death.
Ah, we
Don't
won't
get
bother.
yourself killed now.
Ate some fries and a hamburger. That sounds good. Not too much, Ryan. We're suffering our way through it. We died 3 times in that first village part. 3 fucking times, buddy. It was brutal.
The hell am I?
Puedes correr. Por Coño.
Gotta make sure I don't reload this shit. We're switching to the Punisher now. Okay. Out of the way. Got him. Really? I'm fucking waiting for that guy to... Oh my god. Okay. Get that. Jump down. Fucking ridiculous. The guy screwed the pooch until the other guy could get me. That was so annoying, dude. I was ready for a perfect parry there. I was ready to do it. For this part, I should definitely bring my shotgun just so I can mow down the guys in front of me while I get to the place I need to be. Otherwise, this is totally a death risk area. Oh, Dr. Salvador. It was the fucking... Honestly, I find the regular Ganados bad enough. I didn't get killed by the chainsaw guy once. What happens is I just get spam grabbed by the villagers repeatedly. The ones with the weapons, I can perfect parry them pretty often. But the unarmed ones are the really dangerous ones, because they just grab you. They just spam grab the whole fucking time. Come on. Bitch. Definitely failed my perfect parry skill check right there. Got it that time. It does seem like a lot more enemies end up dying in this room if I don't upgrade the capacity of this gun. It's not enough to just have the Punisher. I'm probably gonna need to upgrade the capacity too for this. Anyway, the first wave is done.
¡Arriba eso!
Terrific.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. It's the capacity of the pistol. I need to reload too often. I need to upgrade the capacity like first before anything else. That's what's got to happen. Deserved, I guess, so I can learn the lesson. Okay, continue. I don't even think I saved it. Yeah, I didn't save it.
Shit, they took my gear.
Let's try upgrading the capacity of the Punisher first. Can I give you some tips for professional mode? Honestly, there's only one that I can give you. Professional mode is stupid hard. It's a horribly unbalanced experience, but down here, that knife icon flashes when it's time to perform a perfect parry. So try to use that flashing as a way to like learn how to do perfect parries better. Come on, bitch. You like that? Oh, man. Yeah, I really have two options. I can try to upgrade like maybe the damage and the capacity of the Punisher to make it better suited. Holy fuck, what are you doing? All right. Bro, this rat met my match at the hands of a fucking rat. All right. Okay.
I'll be taking these back. Who's that?
Let's do some. Welcome. Good stuff, stranger. I got something new for you. I'll buy almost anything.
Okay.
Thank you. That's good work. We're starting to get an idea of your taste. A bit more space never hurt anyone. Perfect soft. You've got soft. A wise choice, mate. Its ammo will penetrate just about anything. There you are, as you wished.
I do want to buy the rifle, but I could buy it after. Could theoretically get it now. Let's sell 2 of those.
Pleasure doing business with you. from a come back any time.
All right, we have a larger capacity in the Punisher.
Take a look. Something is bound to catch your eye.
The hell am I?
I'm not gonna save it because I'm pretty much treating this as like a skill check.
Ahí está.
Run past.
Next.
I gotta try to use the piercing shots more often if I can. It's okay if the odd enemy gets through. I just don't want them constantly pouring into the room. Maybe I'm removing the shotgun from my inventory too early in the game, huh? They would help a lot during this shit. Nope.
Out of the way.
Yeah, I gotta admit, having the shotgun in my inventory is quite a big security blanket. I should probably keep it in there. Skill check. Boom! That is beyond what you get, bitch. Yeah, every now and then we're gonna have to do a perfect parry skill check and try to get better at it. Okay, we attracted a fresh wave. Skill check. Got it. Skill check. Got it. One more skill check. Got it. One more skill check. Fuck. Boom! Life and death skill check, bitch. That's what you get. Okay. God, we were doing pretty good on handgun ammo before this part. Now we're out. Not too much, Leon. Not too much, buddy. You didn't miss much. Bro, I'm like out of pistol ammo. That's fucked. I gotta make more. Oh, wow. Two fucking guys come in here at the same time. I've never seen that happen before in my entire fucking life. I have never seen two Ganados climb through a window at once, ever. But you know what? All of this is proof of concept. I need the fucking shotgun. For the early game.
Sorry.
Come on. Bitch. That's what you get. Fine. Let's go. You think I need ammo to bring you down? I'm definitely getting better with the perfect parries. I got so many perfect parries during this part, right? Like, we're getting better. Using that shotgun definitely matters. Yeah, we can't just go without it. There are certain parts where it's wise to leave the shotgun behind, but right now it is not wise to leave it behind. Not for this early game segment, right? Anyway, we're just gonna start again right from the beginning. Try to do everything a little better. However, one thing I can do, hang on. We don't need to do all this again. Load game, autosave, Hunter's Lodge. I know I said no loading saves, but I suppose we're just gonna title this episode like Professional Mode Practice. Professional difficulty early game practice. Wait. Professional difficulty early game permadeath practice. Yeah, that's what we're calling this episode.
Anyone home?
I gotta clutch down the early game. I gotta clutch it down. It gets a lot easier after that early game is over. A lot easier. But we have to be able to get through the early game without dying, or else how the hell can we have a hope of doing the rest, right?
What was that?
I'm also hoping I can find like a secret bird nest to get more pistol ammo in the early game or something. I feel like I really need more pistol ammo to find for the first part. Taunt the throw, step out of the way, grab the green herb, and go. At least I can avoid that without getting hit. Hello, Wolfguard. It's good to see you, buddy. How are you doing today? Oh, let's immediately start looking for maybe like a bird nest in the hopes that I can get myself a little bit of extra pistol ammo somewhere. I highly doubt it, but if we could find just one fucking bird nest in this area containing like 5 pistol bullets would be golden, right? Let's check the skies. Any sort of a bird nest containing handgun ammo. Anything. I highly doubt it, but... Take those, organize, register that to 2, register the shotgun to X. We're just gonna keep on using the regular one because it gives me a higher chance at getting pistol ammo, which I feel is more important for this early part of the game here. Okay. Are there any bird nests here? Any bird nests at all that might contain extra loot that could help me in a permadeath run? Anything, bro. God damn it. Nothing. Really stingy with the bonus loot here, eh? Yeah, who says it isn't? How else will Leon numb this pain? Yeah, I'm really happy that the cartel won. That's what I voted for, was the cartel update. God, you see how much handgun ammo I don't have? Oh, buddy. Okay, 20 bullets in there. We're gonna use both because, you know, the golden rule. It's quicker to switch to a sidearm than it is to reload. So if I have 2 pistols in the beginning, that'll improve my ability to keep firing under pressure. Anyway, I honestly think I'm gonna have to learn how to safely use the tower. Look, I want to be Giga Chad badass, but this is not about honor as much as it's about staying alive. So I'm gonna start using that tower, and we're gonna try to live with that. They didn't do that guy any poor favors, let me tell you. Get it? Por favor? Poor favor? Oh, we're talking about Schedule 1, Leon. Yeah. It's a game about drug dealing, and it's really fun. No handgun ammo, bro. We still got a few crates to check, but that early game RNG with the handgun ammo drops determines everything about your odds of success. It sucks, actually. Enemy alerted. Well, that's horrible fucking luck. That handgun ammo isn't. But yeah, that sucks. Okay, we're going this way. Holy shit. Jump over. This way. We need this grenade. All right, let's go. To the tower. Reload. This pistol is better, isn't it? Doesn't it have like slightly more damage? Yeah, 1.0. Oh, this one has more damage technically, and a higher capacity. God damn, it just has less precision. Okay. All right, chainsaw guy comes. Now, I might need to use both my flashbang and my regular grenade for this part. Okay,
present for you. Keep coming.
All right, now that chainsaw guy is coming up, I'm gonna have to drop down after using this. All right, jump. Now I can get out of here. Yeah, that works. I have 2 shotgun blasts.
Next.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we made it. Fuck. We made it. Okay. Yes. Hey, sweetie.
La campana. I'll give you
Well, we survived. And we did it without dying, right? That's what I need to learn how to do. Basically, just throw the flashbang before you drop down. Throw the grenade when there's a bunch of enemies piled up down there, and then throw the flashbang when it's time for you to get down there. That seems like the only way to do it, right? Now we can replenish. Yeah, this didn't even break. It's still sitting there. We didn't even use a heal that time, so... Anyway, let's rejoice, guys. I got through the village part on professional without dying. You have to use the tower. You have to. The John Wick method, fighting them on ground level, it's just not conducive to your success, buddy. Like, not at all, you know? You'll just end up wasting a shitload of your knife durability when you try to parry the axe throws and shit, right? It's just not worth it. And that time, we succeeded despite the fact that everybody was alerted to our presence early. Brown chicken egg. Then there's this fucking guy. All right, now we can, you know, we can grab the better shotgun and stuff. We're gonna start using that quite liberally here in the early game. It's gonna help us out quite a bit. The simple truth is I don't get to choose how I play this. If using the tower strategy is the only viable strategy, then I do that. And I'm gonna need to figure out the optimal way of doing everything.
Oh, nice.
If we're gonna ever do this permadeath, then I have no choice. All right. Already got that.
There it is.
Okay. Now assign that to X. Save the game. Whoa, that was our first time saving the game? Holy shit, dude. We didn't even save before we did that village fight. That's crazy. Honestly, using the knife is something I want to try to avoid doing. You'll end up pissing away a lot of money in knife repairs if you just keep on using it, so... And I don't know about switching over to the gunpowder case yet. We probably should. It just means we'll be able to use shotgun shells and rifle rounds more than we use the pistol. So let's change our case to the classic one. We'll get more gunpowder. Is that so, Overlord? I mean, I do want to do that. The only thing is I want to upgrade to the other sniper rifle later. So I'm thinking in terms of being frugal with my money, right? I don't know if I want to max upgrade the damage of the regular rifle early in the game. That's a lot of pesetas, right? Like, I don't know how best to upgrade my guns yet. But, given the fact that I'm using the classic attach case, I am trying to have as much rifle and shotgun ammo as possible. We'll see.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. Where the hell's Pighead? Fuck. Well, there it is. Yeah. I do know that the sniper rifle has massive damage output when you hit like a weak point. Doesn't it do 3 times the damage to weak points? The only thing I don't like is the bolt action aspect of it. Can't I shoot the padlock on there somehow? Like, I thought that was a thing, but I can't seem to. I don't know. Oh, I got it. Took a lot of ammo. Don't need to kill everyone. Well, I know that that's how you get S+, but my goal is to do a well, I guess kill every enemy wouldn't quite work. I saw somebody on YouTube trying to do a permadeath kill all enemies run on professional.
God damn.
And that's what I want to be able to do. If I could ever manage it, that's exactly what I want to do. Wow, that was shitty. Yeah, the problem is, this part I always get a little bit confused at least, because when you try to lure the pig head guy, so I lure the pig head guy over there, I go up the ladder, I walk across there, I drop down, and then I go to the bomb where I can shoot it when he walks past it. But the problem is, the other ganados are programmed to go around that metal, the wrought iron gate. So they actually flank you from behind whenever you try to do that. Right? So it creates the situation. It's the exact same problem, actually, that you experience in the first village part when you try to shoot down the oil lamp. You never get ganados with that. If you do, it's because you're stupid lucky. Okay? They are programmed to avoid even going into that barn if they can manage it. Usually what they do is they stand on the outside and they don't come in. Right? 1 or 2 might, but you're not likely to get more than 1, maybe 2 ganados with that oil lamp, and you'll only get them if you stay in there so long that you're cornered anyway. And it's the same thing here. They actually made sure that when you try to lure Pighead up there, over there to the wrought iron gate, you get fucked over. You get fucked over big time. Let's just try not engaging any enemies yet and see what happens. You coming, buddy? I could just play King of the fucking Ladder here. King of the Ladder typically works, especially if you're willing to use like... Oh, yeah, and then they all fucking group up. Just fucking chuck one of those down there. This actually seems a lot safer than the other way that I was trying to do this part. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you gotta use the shotgun if you want to stagger this guy. We killed him. The thing is, I need to learn the absolute safest way of doing everything. And maybe we should check out, you know what? We're gonna take a little break from this, and we're gonna go to YouTube, you and I, all of us, and we're gonna watch this. Professional, kill all enemies. RE4, permadeath. Kill all enemies, new game, professional, no damage. Yeah. The only problem is this guy never live streamed it, I don't think. Well, this guy has a no save run where he kills all enemies apparently. So yeah, let's watch how this guy does it. Oh my god, faggoty ass anime. Of course, here we go. Skip. All right. Fucking weebs. Okay, so window capture. Show. All right, here we go. Let's see how the fuck he does this. By the way, this guy is Aether. A-E-T-H-E-R, if you want to check out his content. All right. Like, it says kill all enemies, but I feel like unless you kill the chainsaw guy, right, then you're not killing all enemies. So let's see how he does it. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. How does he literally enter the village? Like, I need to see everything. So he opens the door. What the hell? Oh, you gotta be kidding. No way. No way can you just do that. That was like immersion breakingly bad stealth. He was crouched right in front of her.
Here we go. A present for you.
You see that shit? Like, that's insane. Okay, cutscene. Chainsaw guy pushes the bookcase. Grabs that. Just bodies her. See, how did he make sure that he got the stagger there? That's the thing. How did he make sure that he got the stagger? I'm gonna comment and ask, how did you ensure to get that stagger on the chainsaw guy at, when was that? 1547. Isn't it RNG whether or not you get that stagger? That stun? So he stabbed the guy in the back. Stabbed him again. He killed him already. It's over. The chainsaw guy is dead, bro. It's dead. Like, and he's doing this without the extra guns too. He's using like the regular ones. It looks like a, well, it looks like the 4th headshot, but compare that to a Ganado, right, Joshua? You can shoot a Ganado in the head like so many times and never get the stun on them, right? That's what I find so confusing. So you know what? I'm inspired. We're gonna try to learn how to kill the chainsaw guy.
Anyone home? This is not good.
Because if I ever want to do a kill all enemies run, God, how does he beat? Oh, buddy.
Fucking way.
What is it? Verdugo? How the fuck does he beat Verdugo? He's got to use a rocket launcher, right? Or something. Because remember, that's a no damage run that he does. Oh, yeah, right. I'm playing. Is this? Okay, I closed the window, so we're basically back. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe when you shoot them in the back of the head, it guarantees a stagger. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Blows my mind, buddy. Anyway, we're gonna do this part first, and then we're gonna save right before the village part.
Ahí está. Coño.
Wow, I can't even do that. Can't even dodge. We're doomed, boys. We're so dead. We're so doomed. My genetics are inferior. I'll never rise to the challenge. I am nothing but a candidate for eugenics, to be put out of his misery due to his prevailing inferiority. Bitch! Fuck out of here. Fuck. No, that's not it either, Joshua, because sometimes I get 4 consecutive headshots on a Ganado and they don't... Like, sometimes I'll shoot them in the head 5 times in a row and they'll just die, right? I won't get any stagger. I won't have the ability to kick them. Like, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, Salazar with the gold chicken egg strategy is pretty weird. I guess he must be allergic to eggs. Should I even bother changing my case to the gunpowder one? Like, I think so. I fucking think so, but I don't know. Anyway, save the game right here. So our goal is to try and master killing the chainsaw guy in addition to everybody else. Okay? We've seen someone do it. We watched him do it in real fucking time. The guy apparently did that whole run with no saves. So, I mean, we know it's legit. Unless his editing is really good. And he did, in fact, have saves, but I feel like that would be indicated on the screen. Right? Alright, we'll see you later, Observer. Take care, buddy. Let me try to do what the fuck this guy did, because that was ridiculous. He literally crouches right here. Okay, kill her immediately. This guy literally just sort of screws the pooch in here, walks out. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the zombies in here. That's made to order for a fucking grenade, bro. Like, look at that. No wonder. Okay, so blow them all up. Push that. Maybe it is the fourth shot. I don't know. Jesus. I got a stab on him.
Present for you.
Unfortunately, I didn't get that. My knife is almost broken. I gotta try to isolate the chainsaw guy or something. But there's new guys everywhere. Thank you, Sweetie Pie. I appreciate that. All right, well, there's Chainsaw Boy. Oh my god. Got him. Is he dead?
Damn it.
Yo, we killed him! We killed Chainsaw Boy! Oh my fucking god, we killed the Chainsaw guy. Guys, oh my god. That's incredible. I can't believe we just did that.
You gotta be kidding me.
We gotta try that again. I killed the chainsaw guy. Maybe I've been looking at this all wrong. It's not about learning how to adapt to situations. It's about getting so good at those situations that you no longer need to adapt because you have everything all figured out already. It's about removing adaptation from the entire equation. Literally, the way that he grabbed that grenade, and then when he was leaving the house, all the zombies were already there. Like, that's huge. That's fucking enormous. We already did all this. We'll see, Joshua. We'll see. I would feel a lot stronger inside if I could actually deal with that chainsaw guy with some level of reliability and consistency, you know? You can sneak past that guy even when he's on this side. I've learned that.
Here we go. Sorry.
Look at that, eh? Get me out of here! Okay, that's honestly not so bad. Okay.
It's my lucky day. Oh, nice.
Over that. He's coming. We gotta try to get the jump on him. Oh my god, it worked. We got a stab. We get another one of those and he's probably dead. Like... Reload. Look at that. We're holding the fucking line here, dude. And then get out the shotgun. Well, we killed him. What do we get for that anyway? We get an emerald, bro. How much is that worth? 5,000 bucks. Perfect parried that. Oh god. Bro, the more times we kill that chainsaw guy, the more confident I'm starting to feel. That was twice in a row, dude. You definitely have to try to conserve the durability of your knife, though. When you do the backstab, When you manage to stun him and get that stab, you're doing 40 times the damage. You can use the flash grenade to basically get a free backstab on him, right? Now, I'm gonna try this a little differently. Well, we're gonna try bailing from the window right as soon as I grab, because the thing is, there's no one saying I have to do it the way that guy did it. I can try to do it my own way, right? We got multiple enemies over there. Yeah, not that. See, it's... I don't know how he does it with the guarantee stagger. Oh, this game has no fucking soul. Honestly, the fact that you have to min-max it in order to do badass shit just proves that this game is a soulless cash grab from Capcom. The original was like, there was no right way to play the game. You had a really reliable tool set. You could stun enemies, kick them over, knife them. You could use the guns you wanted, not the guns that were designed to be optimal. Like, they nerfed a whole bunch of shit. They nerfed everything in this game. The soul's already gone. The soul was in the OG. Yeah. The fact that you have to science this is proof that there's no spirituality in it. This is just Capcom making money on a beloved IP by trying to re-release it while ruining everything about it in the process, just like Resident Evil 2.
Here we go. It's my lucky day.
Oh wow, you can actually double tap that shotgun. I never noticed that. I never noticed before in my life that you can double tap that shotgun. That's actually crazy. This shotgun, if you just double tap the firing button, bro, like that was insane. Wow. Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Well, it's funny, but every time I try to do it my own way, I just fail. Do you guys think that the amount of shots required to stagger might depend on the sequence of events that happens before it? Like the game is constantly calculating different outcomes based on what you've already done, so unless I do things exactly as the speedrunner did them, then I won't get that 4-shot stagger against the chainsaw guy? Could be. Well, that took 4 shots. Yeah, okay. It might just be entirely about the timing of when you shoot. Like maybe he has a stagger-related iframe, right? When he hops through the window, maybe he has a stagger-related iframe. So now I throw that. Stun him, right? And then get the backstab again. Now we gotta try to get another one. Run past. Kick. Oh, fuck. Jump down. Fuck. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Now, the flash grenade was gone at that point. I think what I need to try to do is I need to master the technique of getting 2 stabs on him and then using the flashbang, and with the flashbang delivering the killing stab. I heard something about a stagger meter. Yeah, I heard something about it where it's like it's a bar that fills up. What gets me though is that it's like some enemies don't even have a meter. You can like shoot them in the head 4 times and nothing will happen, right? Or 5. You can shoot them in the head to kill them. Like headshot, 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 and they'll die before they even stagger. Either way, point is, if I ever want to improve and do like a badass Leon Kennedy series, then this is kind of what's required, right? I really wish I registered these shortcuts before I saved. Maybe I'll do that next time. Free hand grenade. All right, chainsaw guy is in the house. Oh, that was a chance right there. I totally could have got him. See, no, I just got a lot of headshots there and no stagger. None. Right? No stagger whatsoever on several headshots. So hopefully that guy gets back to me with a comment soon. Maybe he can like give me some mechanical context for how that shit works. Hang on. Just so I don't have to keep on doing the assignment shit. That one is pretty self-explanatory, like it happens. Well, if you can kick him into a wall, then you can do the knife thing again. I have one grenade, I may as well use it now that they're all bunched up there.
Bill me for the repairs later.
Wow, we killed him with the fire. I was gonna use the flashbang. So if you can manage to get him with 2 of those stabs, then he's on death's door, right? It's also possible that the enemy has a stagger meter, but once you fill it up, it takes more hits to cause the next stagger. Like their meter increases in size, requiring more damage, more consecutive hits to stagger them. I'm just glad that I'm getting better results now, even though I'm doing it my own way instead of copying what that guy did, like, sequence for sequence, you know? Got the knife. Here's a shot. See that? Kick her, knife him again, right? Now I got a bolt down here. I'm surrounded. So you know what? This is where we use the flashbang. And we do it again. So that's 3 knives. 3 knives does it. If I can hit him with 3 knife attacks, then that's it. It's over. I don't want to use that. Yeah, so far, we haven't even had to use the grenade that we looted. Like... Aw, see, you go for a kick more often than not in this one, you just get punished for clinging to the old ways. Alright. See, if I go for that kick, I'm just gonna get grabbed or hit. Like, we already know that. I tried to, oh, I don't have a knife. I tried to parry that and I don't even have any knife durability, so. You know what? After we kill the chainsaw guy, that's when we climb to the top of the tower. But we are getting better, at least. Knowing how to create openings against Chainsaw Guy is very important. You gotta try to create more openings to do that knife attack. If you can kick a Ganado that's next to the Chainsaw Guy and you kick him into a wall, you can follow it up with another chin stab. We got 2 before we had to use the flashbang for the 3rd one. We were doing great, buddy. So let's just keep practicing. Holy, what? No way. His chainsaw makes contact with you when you're jumping through the window, so you just instantly die? Wow, that's special. Okay. It's funny, but in this version of the game, the enemies have more iframes than you do. You have like no iframes, dude. Yeah. It's funny, but I find even when I try to perform a kick, I still end up getting caught by something throughout the course of the kick. Holy shit, Resident Evil sucks for viewership too. I mean, it's not bad when you play through the game, but I'm trying to learn how to permadeath it, and I know that repeating the same part over and over again is boring as fuck for a viewer. It sucks, actually. So I have to choose between making money or following my passion. I think we all know how that goes.
It's my lucky day.
Yeah, if I keep playing Resident Evil 4 today, my total earnings for the day are gonna be like $2, so I'm gonna have to switch to a different game soon.
Oh, nice.
Got the knife.
Feeling this?
Got him with another. Yeah, we pretty much have to use a flashbang now. I just can't, there's too many Ganados to get the opportunity otherwise, but at least this works. So he's dead. He's like totally done. Now I need to get to the tower, which isn't gonna be easy. Wow, see, this guy literally had an iframe while he was grabbing me. That's ridiculous. Why the fuck did the Ganados have iframes when they grab you? I told you they have more iframes than you do.
gotta be kidding me.
All right. Well, we killed the chainsaw guy and we survived the rest. Yeah, chainsaw guy is dead over here. We got an emerald. Right? All right. I'm going to try one more time and then we're probably going to start like a kill all enemies run on professional. I can save as much as I want, but we are going to do like a kill all enemies run, including Verdugo, right? Question is though, how the hell will I upgrade my guns and have enough money for the rocket launcher? Well, maybe I don't need to min-max it that much. When I do my permadeath run, I'll probably allow myself to like skip the Verdugo fight. I don't really know. I'm just glad I finally, you know, I can manage. It's hard as fuck, but I can manage. Learning just how powerful the knife is makes a big difference. All right, let's see if I can do it twice in a row. Maybe I should have, oh, I should have kicked him there. If you kick him, he slams up against the wall and then you can follow it up with the knife. Anyway, he's not even coming down. He's like glitching out. You literally can't stagger him with that, eh? With a shotgun, like, it just doesn't really... Well, using 2 stabs and some shotgun ammo, I was able to finish the job. Anyway, okay. So I thought of a new series that's going to be extra hard for us to do, but one where I'm actually going to continue and beat the whole game. It's not permadeath, but what it is kill all enemies, no typewriters. So I'm not allowed to save the game at typewriters. I'm allowed to save between chapters, but I'm not allowed to save at typewriters. And I think that that's going to demand like more of me, right? So let's just go customization, add a redirect to the new stream, save it. And then I'm going to grab the chat. I'm going to move it over there. Anyway, guys, thank you for, for those of you who have decided to chill. I really appreciate it. I appreciate, like Joshua, thank you for chilling with me through this while I try to get my bearings straight on what could be one of the hardest gaming challenges I've ever had to do, right? One of the real ones, buddy. I appreciate that you're still here, just chilling, watching me fail over and over again, living on a dream and a prayer, right? I appreciate it, buddy. All of you who decide to stick around while I indignantly die over and over again. It means the world to me that you guys chill for that. All right, we're going to schedule this for 1:15, right around the corner. Save. On professional difficulty. While being required to kill all enemies and not allowed to save at typewriters. Okay, so that's it. That's our challenge run. I can die as many times as I need to make it through, and the goal is to not rage quit. The goal is to keep pushing. I appreciate that, Joshua. We're doing pretty good, old fart. Doing pretty good. Well, we'll see, Harim. That's very advanced, right? I'm gonna have to get a lot better before I can measure up to a challenge such as that, my friend. I'm excited for that, old fart. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it in the experimental phase before the stable branch comes out. I will play it. I'm wondering if I should try to use the sledgehammer with my scaffolding ladder base. I'd imagine the scaffolding ladder can probably still stop zombies from getting through. We'll have to find that out together, right? I've noticed that the zombies don't phase and glitch through blocks as much anymore because of the new crouching animations they have. They're pretty good. I was watching Glock play and like there was a zombie who fell under a pipe and it was able to crawl out of the pipe instead of getting stuck there, right? Really cool. Anyway, guys, for now, I'm going to end this stream and transport you directly over to the other one, where we are going to be starting our Resident Evil professional kill all enemies, no saving at typewriters run. It's going to be hard as fuck. But we got to try it, right? This is the only way I ever get ready for an eventual permadeath attempt. Okay, so I'll see you guys right over there, all right? Yeah, exactly, Harim. That's a long run challenge. All right. As long as you guys have autoplay enabled, you'll be transported to the next stream. I'll see you there.